Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now we get our first look at the hometown kid, rookie Kenny Pickett from the University of Pittsburgh, as he leads the Steeler offense out for their first possession.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's the leading rusher amongst rookies last season, Najee Harris. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Pickett back to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Pickett. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Buying time to his left. And that's complete. It's Sims. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. On 2nd and very short, Pickett finds Pickens outright. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. It's the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Pickett now, 3rd and goal. And he wisely will throw that one away. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the first overall pick from a couple of drafts ago, former Clemson Tiger Trevor Lawrence. Here's Lawrence. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The numbers for Hill a week ago. 10 catches, 117 yards, and a touchdown. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence completes it to the tight end, Smythe.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
The Dolphins at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They were losers their last time out. Try to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
And he fires one incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Lawrence. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 12-yard line. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for it. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. And down by a field goal, they'll take over with excellent field position following the interception. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. At issue here, does the football make contact with the ground before he secured it? And I think some of these angles are going to give us a pretty good look.
Secured is the important part because the ball can touch the ground, but it can't be loose when it does. So that's what they're going to have to try and figure out.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Lawrence. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Well, this one's knuckling, and it just does get over the crossbar. He didn't get much of it, but he got it to go. And the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't...
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Pickett now on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Pickett sets up play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll throw again with Pickett. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. This is Harris on the draw. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that is incomplete. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Boswell's kick is good, and they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Able to slither by. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on 3rd down. Another completion here to Hunt. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago over the Bucs. They lead here as well as they come up on first down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. To the air on first down with Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. on the delay. Here's Harris. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. Pickett to throw on first down. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Off play action, Pickett. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Looking sideline, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Hunt will try going up the middle. He's got room past the 30, and he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Looking to throw Lawrence, and that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Again, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, Lawrence. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Lawrence. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Swings this out for Hunt. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will tie things up at 6-6. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to.
Pickett lost it, and the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The fullback dive held up short. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Dolphins have got it. And that, Charles, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To throw on 2nd and 6, Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Setting up the screen, Harris. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45, and it'll be Dolphin football. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Lawrence will throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield now, Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Lawrence going to throw again. Open man downfield is Hill. And they'll wind up getting this with all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now Lawrence. This will be caught at about the 6. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At the 20. Harris will start the drive out. Room here to run. A nice little juke. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. 78 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the right side open is Gesicki. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Out of the gun, they run him with Hunt. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Miami. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They'll run with Hunt on second down. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Hunt is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Pickett to throw on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Channing Tindall brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got a man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Pickett. And his throw here's incomplete. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. Pickett. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keon Crossan. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Wilson's got it complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A carry here for Hunt. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On play action, Lawrence. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run with Hunt. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Throwing now, Lawrence. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Now it's Hunt. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Holding offense.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. On the run, this is Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Hunt. And they'll get him down right around the 16. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. One final shot for Pickett. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game at